I've been holding off on doing this video probably because when I started playing with this tool, it wasn't doing what I thought it would, but I'm still excited that Adobe introduced a new Illustrator tool, and there are some fashion-esque things it can be good for. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Mikkel Drew Pelham. I talk about digital fashion design software and communication on this channel, so if that's something you're interested in, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell. So if you haven't noticed it, there is a new tool in your Illustrator tool panel. The Dimension tool makes it easier to show precise measurements on your artwork. There are 3 different versions of the tool: linear dimension, angular dimension, and radial dimension. To use linear dimension, click the edge of where you want your measurement to start. Click again where you want the measurement to end, and then drag the measurement line you've just created up or down so that it sits above or below your art. Click one more time to place the size guide on the page, and what you're left with is a professional looking presentation that clearly shows the dimensions of your artwork. The other 2 tools work in a similar fashion, but the angular dimension tool you'll need to click on a corner and drag outward, and the radial dimension tool you'll use is on a circle. Now, sidebar, of all of these, I use the linear dimension tool the most, and I find at the time of this recording, because they might update this, the other 2 tools are a little finicky. Now, when I first saw this, I thought this would be a really simple way to add your design measurements to your sketch. The problem is that you can't change the text that appears, so it probably won't work for that. However, there are some things like technical sketches or art production sheets where this will be an amazing tool. Here's a couple of examples of how I'm planning to use it. One of the tasks I have my students do at FIT when I teach the Flats and Specs course is to draw an actual size back pocket for a pant. And then they need to add measurement callouts. So this is a great tool to quickly add those callouts to your sketch. I've also had to do artwork for trims like custom zipper pullers, patches, graphics, prints. And one of the things you need to do when you give the vendor your art production sheet is to list the dimensions of your art. So this tool is great to quickly do that. And if you're an accessory designer, something you may have to add to your tech pack is a corner radius. So this tool is perfect to measure that. I mentioned earlier that you can't change or customize the text. However, you can customize the appearance of the text as well as the appearance of the arrows and measurement lines. The last icon in the Dimension suite of tools is the tool options. In this panel, you can customize the units of measurement, how precise you want your measurement to be, the scale, the dimension and extension line weight, type, arrow style and size, the font type, the size, color, and the position above the dimension line. This is also a great tool if you make patterns in Illustrator and you need to add measurements to them. That's not something you often need, but I have seen that. So great tool to allow you to quickly do that. And I know there are many other ways that this tool can be used. And if you have some suggestions or some ideas on how you think you might use this tool, share them in the comments below. I have to say that when I was first starting to play with the Dimension tool, I was sort of ho-hum about it, mostly because it wasn't doing what I thought it would or should do. But after finding alternate uses for it, and not just uses that I've made up for this, they actually are things I do with this tool. I'm not mad at it. I'm often talking about how you can streamline your workflow, and I'm always happy when I can use the tools I already have access to. And this, the Dimension tool, is helpful for documenting measurements and dimensions of your artwork and doing it in a very efficient way. Thanks for watching today's video. If you need more help using Adobe Illustrator, make sure you click the link in the description to my Beginner Illustrator for Fashion Design course. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video if you find it helpful. Have an awesome week, and I'll see you next time.